Ruling today could have a major impact on cases in Illinois.
Could Mike Madigan have his corruption case overturned? Paris Schutz has the latest.
Those cases are now up for grabs thanks to today's decision in which the majority ruled public officials can accept money or gifts from contractors doing business with government. Mike Madigan, the ComEd 4, Ed Burke, even Rod Blagojevich. Today's Supreme Court ruling could have an impact on all Illinois public officials convicted or accused of bribery. In this case, the court ruled that an Indiana mayor was not guilty of bribery for accepting a $13,000 payment from a garbage company he awarded a public contract to, because the payment came later without a quid pro quo. A 6-3 majority ruled that a gratuity was not bribery and therefore not illegal.
And there's no agreement on anything at the front end, but on the back end, the private party gives me a gift certificate, hires me as a consultant. That's a gratuity because there was no agreement on the front end.
The so-called ComEd 4 were convicted of bribing Madigan with jobs for friends in exchange for favorable legislation. Jurors were instructed they did not have to prove a quid pro quo to find guilt. Today, an attorney for convicted former ComEd CEO Ann Pramaggiore says her conviction should be overturned. And an attorney for defendant Mike McLean, known as Madigan's former political fixer, said, quote, "Because the ComEd jury was given incorrect legal instructions, we believe that the verdict in this trial must be vacated. We may also argue that given the evidence at the first trial, there is no legal or factual basis to even put the defendants on trial again." Collins agrees today's ruling puts the ComEd 4 case in peril, but prosecutors have a better chance of winning against Madigan.
But I think what you're going to have is a more narrow Madigan case where there's time for the government to reform their arguments and analysis because of this Snyder opinion.
A hearing is now set in the ComEd 4 case for July 9th, with more hearings to come in the Madigan case. A spokesperson for former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich said that he too is now exploring his legal options to potentially have his conviction wiped away, as he believes today's ruling exonerates him. Paris Schutz, Fox 32, Chicago.